Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Great. Hey, 73.
They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Charles, that's a route that you and I have seen time and time again in our years up in this booth, and that executed well and a great throw, too.
And sometimes, even if you know it's coming, the execution will trump whatever you do on the defensive side of the ball. Plus, it was a well-thrown football. A nice, healthy gain right there.
Hall on a give up the middle, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. In motion, the tight end. Here's a give to Hall. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, New York.
Here's Hall again. Tackle made that time by Brandon Brand. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 17 again.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they, of course, had the poor start to the ball game, the early safety, but their defense responded, forced a turnover, and now they take over, down just 2-0 with a 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hurts. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. Here's Hurts to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Rodgers now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Rodgers to return it. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Hey, Silver. No, no.
But first down, Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating second and long.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. A final shot before break. Rodgers going to look deep for Wilson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. 26. Back to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but opt to punt all the same.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff for Hall.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation, because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Isaiah Rodgers.
And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Rodgers now on first down.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
And the Jets first down.
On play action, now Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Now Hall.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
On second down, Swift.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this run upfield across the 45.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he delivers another to Goddard, complete. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this down. Throwing is Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They go play action with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. And that's caught at the 2. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will